Hi everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, Nzuri Books. You're hearing the voice of Desiree Crooks, and I am the author of this beautiful Afrocentric children's novel, Nzinga, the Great Warrior of Angola. Definitely check out my website at www.nzuribooks.com. Today I am coming to you in audio as opposed to visual. I was having some technical difficulties, so I had to find a solution, and hopefully you will enjoy this particular video as you have enjoyed all my other videos. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to be talking about characters from the movie The Black Panther. For those of you who have not seen the movie, it is a must-see for the entire family. And for those of you who have seen the movie, I'm sure you will agree with me, it is an excellent, excellent piece of work. So we're going to be talking about the Dora Milaje. They were the bodyguards who protected King T'Challa in the kingdom of Wakanda. Number one, where did they get the idea from to have these beautiful black female warriors? They got the idea from actual women who were warriors from West Africa. Number two, what was the name given to these female warriors by their people? They were called Mino warriors, and translated into English, that means our mothers. And they were also given another name, the Ahausi. Translated into English, that means king's wives. Number three, where in Africa did the Mino warriors originate? They came from West Africa, the Dahomey Kingdom, which is today known as the Republic of Benin. Number four, in what century were these warriors established? They came about in the 16th century. Number five, what name did the Europeans use when referring to these female warriors? They called them the Dahomey Amazons. Number six, were these female warriors allowed to have a family of their own and to get married? According to my research, they were not allowed to have children and they could not get married. If they got pregnant, that would simply mean they were not able to fight. Number seven, who did the Mino warriors compete against? The Mino warriors had to compete against their male counterparts. They had to be just as deadly, just as fierce, just as cunning when needed. Now, these women were all of that and more. These women were deadly. And when they fought to the end. Number eight, what foreign invaders did the Mino warriors fight against? The French established a colony by the name of Porto Novo, and the Mino warriors weren't having it. So in 1890, they fought against the French. They won, and the French had to retaliate. Number nine, what eventually happened to the Mino warriors? Well, in 1894, the French came back. They wanted that particular land. It was in a very strategic location. But this time when they came back with more weapons and artillery, as well as they had a new leader. This was no match for the Mino warriors. Even though they fought against them, they couldn't win. They couldn't compete against the weaponry and the artillery that the French had. So unfortunately, they lost. And that particular area was colonized. Now, the chief of that area, of that village, he wanted to stop the fighting. So he signed a treaty with the French, believing that all the fighting would have stopped. But how wrong was he? Because that just made it even worse. The Mino warriors were so angry with him that they decapitated him. And they took his head back to the king of Dahomey. Eventually, the Mino warriors, they started going their own separate ways. and they just dismantled. These women were real, and they had a love for their people and their kingdom, and they wanted to protect their home. The Mino warriors will always be a legend in their own right. This brings us to the end of this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, subscribe to my YouTube channel at Nzuri Books. Follow me on all my social medias, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Click on the bell so each time I upload a new video, you'll be notified right away. Check out my website at www.nzuribooks.com. It takes a village to raise a child. I can't do this alone. Purchase one of my books, Nzinga, the Great Warrior of Angola, or check out my video, Act 1 of my movie, Act 1 of my movie is free. If you like Act 1, then purchase Act 2, and then you'll see the entire movie. It's a must-see for the entire family. Great entertainment, and you're gonna learn while you're watching. Also, $1 from each purchase of either my book or my movie will be donated to one of my charities in Haiti. The name of the elementary school is called Sani Belair. Peace, blessings, and love. Until next time, Ashe.